Thank you to Liquid IV for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
What is happening there, citizens of the Reject Nation? How are you feeling today? We are going to cap off the Conetto Trilogy with The World's End. We've been uploading the Conetto Trilogy on our Romance and Comedy Saturdays, but because of the genre of film, we're going to put this up on Sci-Fi Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy. People constantly exclaim this one to be the most underrated one. Okay. And truth be told, 100% being honest here, I saw this when it first came out. I don't really think I was able to appreciate it for what it is, and I don't remember anything about it other than a plot point, but I know like the text of the plot point. I don't remember the moment or visual or whatever. You'll see what I mean when it inevitably happens.
Okay. Yeah. I also saw this once in theaters, and I do not remember a single thing about it, not even a plot point. So I question, like, did I see this in theaters? But I know that I remember having a vague memory of like, Simon Pegg has brown hair now. That's different. And that's it. That's all I really remember. So I'm excited to experience it, especially within the context of having us seen the previous two in these entries, seeing how these all feel thematically connected, even though they're not literally connected.
True, because I don't know what I'm trying to recall. I think the plot of the movie is something about like friends on a trip.
Okay.
But yeah, people are constantly saying it's underrated, and I can understand that, especially even looking back on it and going like, yeah, I think I was like not at the age yet to appreciate this movie, or maybe not the age, but my personal maturity wasn't at the part of my life to appreciate it yet. So that's why nothing stays in the bank, because that's how memory works, right?
Yeah.
It's more than just facts. It's also facts backed with emotion. So I'm waiting. I want to see how the emotional impact is, and maybe this time it'll stick with me.
Yeah, that's the best part about watching movies. You know, you experience them over time as you age, and then your opinions about those change over time. So I think I'm excited to also experience that too.
Let's dive in, man. All right, dudes. Len Dudettes and Greg trying out young words. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Also, thank you to the patrons. Aaron, we are now calling them Royal Rejects. T-shirt people, Righteous Rejects. Patrons, Royal Rejects. Alliteration's the name of the game. Thank you so much. So many people have actually joined because of this Conetto Trilogy watch-alongs, and that's what we offer there is the full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy. We have a 4K Blu-ray of this, and if you guys have one, you could also rent it on Prime Video, and if you're on our Patreon, you can sync up with us, and we also cover several things over there exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included, and we really like to promote our Patreon. Reason being is because on YouTube it is really hard for a lot of these videos to be monetized or stay monetized, and it's like that. It's been like that since the beginning of time. So thank you so much to everyone who has joined our Patreon page, and thanks to all you guys who have also purchased the tea, becoming a Righteous Reject at rejectnationshop.com. I see Aaron and I are thematically on board today for the sci-fi entry of the Conetto Trilogy. Right. You got your first design you've ever done here, the chesty shirt. We got classic Space Babies tee, and we got a whole bunch of other brand new tees. Anything you get apparel-wise, mug-wise, sweater-wise, whatever it is a great way to support the cast and crew here at Rejects. Let's hop into the Conetto Trilogy final installment.
It's that man again.
I wonder if this one's like more mature or something.
I know I read a little bit. It's like, okay, like 5 friends, something like that.
Ever had one of those nights that starts out like any other but ends up being the best night of your life?
Oh,
yeah. Vegas 96.
Yeah.
It was June the 22nd, 1990.
Oh my God, that's coming up.
Wow.
There was Oliver Chamberlain, Peter Page, Stephen Prince, Andy Knightley, and me.
That's young Simon Pegg.
My name's Gary King. Ollie was funny. He fancied himself as a bit of a player.
Such a 90s text.
We called him O-Man because he had a birthmark on his forehead that looked like a 6.
Huh.
Pete was the baby of the group.
Damn.
He wasn't the kind of kid we'd usually hang out with, but he was good for a laugh, and he was absolutely minted.
British slang.
We jammed together, chased the girls. I think he saw us as rivals.
He really knows how to use visuals to make generic stuff feel more interesting.
Yeah.
There was nothing we were going to miss about school. Maybe Mr. Shepard.
Pierce Brosnan.
Hey.
He used to ask me what I wanted to do with my life.
They're just smoking together.
2 different bonds in your franchise. Okay.
That night, it was the site of a heroic quest. The aim? To to conquer the Golden Mile. There was the first post, the old familiar, the famous cock, the cross hands, the good companions, the trusty servant, the two-headed dog, the mermaid.
That's so many bars.
The world's end. We didn't waste any time. We hit
This
pub
is
one,
so fun.
we hit it hard. There was drinking, there was fun, there was controversy, there were ladies, there were shots, there was drama.
The glory days.
Damn, the match cuts are phenomenal.
By pub 5, we were feeling invincible and decided to purchase some herbal refreshment from a man we called the Reverend.
Oh, my man.
So we carried on without him. Good thing. I bumped into his sister in the next pub. We went into the Disableds and I bumped into her again. 9 pints in, and it was us against the world. Things got mental in the beehive, so we repaired to the Bowls Club, or as we like to call it, the Smokehouse.
This is my jam.
Everyone got power and Pete chucked.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. The editing is always a star in these films.
Knowing in my heart life would never feel this good again. And you know what? It never did.
Oh, shit, he's in rehab.
Would anyone like to add anything?
Oh wow, that's
What a
That's a
stark
sad-
difference.
sad turn of events.
You didn't make it to the world's end.
That's the only thing I remember.
Just what is it that you want to do?
We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a party.
Whoa, it's cool.
Wow, weird. Like the start of this is of like the fun debauchery kind of teen movie, and then it has this like stark shift, and you're like, oh, is this story about alcoholism?
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of sad.
Yeah, it immediately hits you in that sadness of like this guy is living in the past. And you're watching the success of his friends while he is, if it's, lining up. Yeah, he's still living in this like studio apartment.
Yeah, he's stuck in the glory days. Or what he thinks is the glory days.
Was that Paddy Considine from House of the Dragon?
I wouldn't have no idea because I have not seen that show.
Oh man, it's so good. It's one of my favorite things about Edgar Wright, man. He knows how to take things that I feel like the average comedy would shoot in a mundane way and make it super interesting. Great
Yeah,
framing.
like you said, one of his previous films, the way it's shot is one of the characters.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Peter.
Petro.
She's a beauty. Yeah, but she's no beast. Hello, Peter.
That was quick.
Gary, the once and future king.
Were you outside my house this morning?
No,
I could have swore I saw you on my street.
I've never been to Bishop's Gardens.
Dude. Dude.
Has,
That's funny.
Vanessa?
No, your wife.
Vanessa.
Yeah, has she?
Oh, man.
Have you had sex yet?
We have 2 children.
Ooh, twice. Get you, fuck machine.
Oh, no. Oh, Gary, you are cringy.
Are you looking to buy a car?
No. I'm afraid the end is nigh.
That's the
world's end!
the theme.
One night, 5 guys, 12 pubs. Let battle commence.
You want to try that again?
Yeah, isn't that something you've always wanted?
Not particularly, no.
Ah, and you can feel a green tint.
Yeah, the whole gang.
Even Andy?
Why wouldn't Andy be coming?
Well, I thought that after the accident.
He is in. What we want to know is, are you?
Well, I'd have to check with Vanessa.
Who's Vanessa?
Simon Pegg is so diverse as an actor, man, between all 3 of these characters.
Come on, man, don't you miss it? The laughs, the camaraderie, fights, the hangover so fierce it feels like your head's full of ants.
Oh, he's a good manipulator.
Knock, knock. What are you doing here, Gary?
You're supposed to say who's there.
I can see who's there.
Hello, you done with the place?
Oh, he doesn't seem welcoming of this.
How's Selena?
We divorced 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Just wondered how she was.
He remembered her name.
She's a fitness instructor. 26.
Nice.
Pedophile! I'm kidding. We're getting the band back together.
Not your bass player anymore?
I mean, we're getting the boys back. We can get the band back together as well if you want.
No, we can't. You sold my guitar to buy drugs.
Oof.
We're going to go back to Newton Haven. We are going to do the Golden Mile, and this time we are going to make it to the world's end. Everybody's in.
What, even Andy?
Oh, you better believe it, big balls.
Andy's going drinking with you.
With us.
And he must be sober.
12 pints.
Yeah.
12 pints is insane.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying the subtext here that they're, the reading between the lines. It's really good.
I am here to tell you that Gary King is back on the horse.
Whoa. You're back on the horse.
That's not a good thing.
No, I mean, I'm back on the bike.
What's bike?
What do you mean?
What's bike slang for?
Bicycle.
I'm lost.
Don't be. finish what we started.
Yeah, with that
Come
witty
on,
humor.
man, it'll be fucking mental!
I think we're all done.
Oh no, it's a showing.
What's it on for?
1.2 million.
Fuck off.
Oh my God.
You have my card.
Oh, that's rough.
WTF?
It's good to see you too, oh man.
Please don't call me O-Man.
Sure. How's your sister?
She's fine.
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore.
Come on. It won't be the same without the oh man. Jesus.
Everyone's responding the same way to him.
Tell him how you're doing. You never know. You might make it to the end this time.
Andy is definitely coming. Yeah. Andy Knightley.
Totes.
We gotta see. It's gotta be Nick Frost, I guess.
Yeah. And I imagine he's playing a totally different kind of character than he did the first 2 times.
You have a friend here to see you.
No, I don't.
Yup. Immediately. Love it.
Andrew.
I saw the boys the other day. Oh man, Stevie Baby, Baba Petatron.
Oh, great. They get to flip the dynamics of the roles they usually play.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to Newton Haven.
Why?
For some unfinished business.
That's a joke, right?
5 guys, 12 pubs.
I haven't had a drink for 16 years, Gary.
Oh my
You must be
God.
thirsty then. This time, we are going to finish this thing once and for all.
Dude.
Why, man?
It's boring. It always was and it always will be.
It's only boring because we're not there.
It's pointless arguing with you.
Exactly. So come.
Why is there a scar on his eyebrow? You notice that?
Friday, 3 o'clock.
No, Gary.
Oh, God, why have you got to check with your missus?
No, actually, I don't have to check with my missus.
What are you doing?
Show me out.
I'm showing you the door.
Is it a door? I mean, it doesn't have a lintel, and it's glass. So is it a window or is it a door? Maybe it's a window. 600, wasn't it?
Paying back a debt, huh?
I thought you should know. Mum died a couple of weeks ago. The big cancer. I'm sorry. She just always really liked you, you know. Got me thinking about the old days, particularly that night, you know, because we were so happy.
Is this genuine? I feel like he is, dude.
You're the best friend I ever had.
Oh, you freaking little finger, man.
I mean, he knows how to manipulate.
Yeah. Ah,
And
the
he
freaking wink.
he winked at her, yeah. I love the accompanying sound designs for little things like the clock change. I think someone said Conetto referred to like the different types of ice cream. So this is like a mint green chocolate, the lighting. I think it's with the green to represent the genre too.
Follow Gary King into almost certain oblivion. Hello, Stephen.
Can't believe they all came along.
Pete. Hi, mate. Didn't we decide to stop calling him Fearless Leader somewhere around 1992?
Old habits die hard.
Huh.
Hang on a sec. What? So I'm just trying to decide which of us is the biggest idiot for coming.
Wow, it is cool watching this now because of the emotional interest in 3 out of the 4 of these guys versus just 1 out of the 4.
I think Gary having an accident would actually be the best outcome for all of us, including Gary.
Oh, he's got the old car.
Of course he does.
There's like an underlying sadness to this whole thing.
Look at these. You're late.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You said 3, it's almost 4.
Yeah, 3 for 4.
But this looks exactly like the car I sold you in 1989.
This is the car you sold me in 1989. Best 300 quid I ever spent.
Oh.
Suspension, exhaust, seats, wheels, paneling, carburetor, manifold, whole engine really, mirrors, headlamps.
Dude.
She's the same old motor.
Dude.
Oh my God, just holding on. Ugh.
On the road show. Just like the 5 Musketeers.
3 Musketeers, isn't it? It's 4 if you count D'Artagnan.
Well, nobody knows how many there were, really, do they, Pete? I mean, history's a sketchbook.
You do know that the 3 Musketeers is a fiction, right? Written by Alexander Dumas.
A lot of people are saying that about the Bible these days.
What, that it was written by Alexander Dumas?
Don't be daft, Steve. It was written by Jesus.
No. No.
Let's do this!
The first 2 felt like riffs on specific types of genres and tropes. This really seems like it's completely doing its own story and drama that will have a genre bent later.
Which I really appreciate it. So far, I'm enjoying this intro the most out of the 3.
It's most character driven.
For sure.
Oh, look! Is anyone hungry? I need a piss, actually.
Even the way it's like whatever camera lens they're using, it feels like a lower quality type of film camera for a more dramatic effect. It's not as sleek.
I'm a partner now. Started my own firm in 98. Got bought out in 05. I'm happier though. Less stress.
Property? Yeah, I co-manage a boutique estate agency in North London. Very competitive.
Y'all got good jobs.
Does anyone know what Gary's doing?
He's playing Need for Speed over there.
Just a
So
big old
loud.
kid.
He did finally pay me back that 600 quid.
Really? He borrowed 200 off me.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you do that.
He borrowed money from them and invited them on the trip.
That's crazy work.
Newton Haven. Take a moment.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Gorgeous. So green.
Know why I pulled you over, sir? Was the music too loud? The old brake lights. So cool because they're always braking. I'll get that sorted out, officer.
Tries to mask it in cleverness.
You know what? It's in my wallet. And I left that at the bloody gym.
Sure.
Any other form of identification? No, it's all in my sports bag.
The overemphasis.
Yeah. Peter Page, 48, Bishopsgate.
Oh my God. Pathological liar.
Scary WTF. Did you give him my name?
You say WTF.
So, Mr. Page, what brings you to Newton Haven? Well, we're all from here. We're just back to see the sights, have a crack at the old Golden Mile. Might get a bit messy.
Well, you make sure you get that brake light fixed, and you might want to do an emissions test too.
Excellent.
Don't make too much mess.
Oh, we won't. I don't understand. The car's still registered to you. It has been since 1989.
Oh my God.
I know. I changed the logbook. Where do you think all those points came from? Jesus, you guys need to relax.
God. Oh.
Yeah, he's at it. Classic.
We haven't had the crash. I haven't had the crash zooms this whole time.
Yeah.
We are here to get annihilated.
Have you got any plans for dinner at all?
Tonight, we will be partaking of a liquid repast as we wend our way up the Golden Mile.
Oh gosh.
First post, then onto the old familiar, the famous cock, the cross hands, the good companions, the trusty servant, the two-headed dog, the mermaid, the beehive, the king's head, and the hole in the wall for a measure of the same, all before the last bittersweet pint in that most fateful terminus, the world's end.
Good trailer moment.
Be blind, drunk.
He's so good because you can see this entire performance is rooted in so much pain. He's so good in this.
Yeah, just hiding all that self-loathing and trying to have this one glorious night. It's like, oh, we're so back. I'm leading the boys. But I don't know what's going to happen after this.
Oh, you guys just don't fit in.
Yeah, there's something kind of sad about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oof.
Ding dong ditch. This town must attract so many people who want to do this.
Newton Haven's first post office. Still an enterprising business fellow decided that far from befitting the sending and receiving of mail, it was perhaps better suited as a humble taproom where a weary traveler might get swatted. Come on.
Yeah, obviously pub crawls are a thing, but like a set track like that.
It's like deja vu.
This one also feels the most definitively British.
For sure.
Yeah.
Prodigal Son's return? Who's on the guest list tonight? We, sir, are doing the Golden Mile, and you have the honor of drawing first blood. There's one. It's Crowning Glory. Rather fitting. How's that? So tell me more. What? Crowning Glory. Is it nutty? Is it foamy? Is it hoppy? Does it have a surprisingly fruity note which lingers on the tongue? It's beer.
So sad knowing he's an alcoholic.
Can we have 4 of those and a tap water, please? What?
Great in the water. Yeah. Awesome.
A man of your legendary prowess drinking fucking rain.
Rain.
You have a problem with me not drinking after what happened?
I don't. King Arthur does. Oh, this will be good. Do you honestly think that King Arthur came back from the Battle of Hastings, rocked up at Arthur's castle, Camelot?
I'm less of a man because I choose to drink water.
Well, it's a bit all ducky, isn't it? It's not very PC, Gary. Get out of the 90s, Pete.
The audacity.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Gary, but we are not teenagers anymore. God forbid you ever have children. Because
I have kids.
Then you better be ready to take responsibility.
No, I mean, I might have kids. Remember Karen Egerton, who I, fucked? I never heard from her again. She might have had a baby. Imagine that.
Might have.
Pointless arguing with you.
To kids.
Nick Frost is also really good in this.
Kids.
No, they're playing against expectations and type.
Let's boo-boo.
And doing it really well.
Boo-boo, what is that? You know, from Mr. Shepherd's classroom, it said on the wall, Exit pursued by a bear, you know, from that Shakespeare play?
A Winter's Tale.
Yeah. What was it called?
A Winter's
Just tail. Come on.
We'd say, Exit pursued by a bear. And then it was exit pursued by Yogi Bear. And then it was just let's Yogi and Boo Boo. And then let's Boo Boo. So you saying we should go? Yeah, it's shit here, isn't it?
You're a whole mess, man.
Now this is a pub.
This freaking jacket.
David, my man. Have you heard the news? Gary King is back in town.
Who's he?
He's so forgotten.
How was the funeral, Gary? Your mum's funeral?
It's difficult to put into words, but if I had to choose three, I would say really, really sad. Oh no, that's two, isn't it? How about really, very sad?
She was a good woman. I really liked your mum.
He's so alive.
Me too, mate.
Yeah, dude. Terrible.
Oh, that's gonna implode.
Hello, mate.
Are you here?
Yeah, I've been here for ages. What are you talking?
It's on the phone.
You get lost on the ring road again? This is Newton Haven.
He invited someone.
We're all at the Old Familiar. Come by if you want. Yeah, he is. Okay.
Someone does not want to see him.
It was Sam.
Sam's here.
Is there a fucking echo in here? Yes, Sam's here.
What, she's coming here?
Hey, calm down, Steve. I saw her.
Jesus Christ, not this again.
Are you fucking kidding me? I saw her first.
Oh, God.
I told you I had a thing about Sam, and you proceeded to try and get in her pants at every opportunity.
Guys, please.
You only liked her after you found out I liked her.
That's right, because you did the school play.
Cabaret.
Cabaret. And you got a big boner on stage.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they're all laughing. Oh, God, it's working.
Keen. I hate that prick.
Can we not talk about my sister in relation to A, massive wide-ons, B, Stephen's erect penis?
All right. Is she still fit, though?
I'm not answering that.
Is she, though?
Am I what?
Oh, shit. No way. Really?
Stephen, what?
Wow.
You've grown, haven't you?
Love that actress.
You look fantastic.
Steroids.
Andy.
Oh, gosh, she's so good in Gone Girl.
Gary.
Willkommen. Bienvenue.
Sam, would you like a drink?
Hey, Steve, she's just got here. Come on. Sam, would you like a drink?
There you go.
Nature calls.
No, 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 no,
sit
no,
the
no,
hell
no, no,
down.
no, no, no.
Please don't. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
stop,
Christ.
for the love of God, please.
I'm going to the toilet.
Well, then so am I.
Oh, God, dude.
Gary, you are out of your mind.
What are you talking about? You gave me the sign.
What sign?
You went to the toilet.
Gary, are you serious?
Were the disabled out of order?
Gary, what happened?
I don't know. Maybe one of them put too many paper towels down the toilet. I mean, we don't know what they're thinking, really, do we?
Oh, this is gross, man.
What happened to you?
Nothing.
There's that pain.
So do you want it?
That's a great cut.
You going?
I thought you weren't meeting the twins for another half hour.
I'm not.
That's cool. He got slapped screen right and then cuts to the paint on screen left.
What is that? Modern art. Memorial, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a modern art.
Looks like the Destroyer from Thor.
It's not even 6. Wrong! It is high time we got onto the cock!
Ah, it's the fence thing again with a hedge. Before they went extinct.
It's interesting. I'm not picking up on any of like the setup of the other genre this movie is, but I feel like
Not
there's
at
like
all.
clues or something that but you're just showing the POV of these guys right now.
And listen to him talk about fucking UFOs and lizard people.
No.
Oh.
That shit.
Bullshit about the Bermuda Triangle actually being a square.
No.
Mr. Filch from Harry Potter.
He was your best mate, wasn't he, Steve?
No, he wasn't my best mate, Gary. He was a lonely old guy, and I felt a bit sorry for him.
That's right.
Basil!
Yeah.
Maybe we're not the local legends you think we are.
Gary King,
Speak for yourself, mate.
you're barred.
Dang, for life.
He recognized him.
That's crazy.
Give it, Gary. It's not worth it.
Have 2 in the next one. Have them all in the next one for all I care.
We've got to have one in every pub, otherwise the whole thing's fucked.
I'd say it was fairly fucked already, mate.
Oh, God. Don't do it.
Gross.
Well, we could get some food in the next pub. As long as it's reasonably healthy.
This is Newton Haven, hardly the heart of the organic revolution.
This guy's always on his phone.
Yeah.
The next pub does shit. Keep up.
Yeah, none of them even participated. Oh, God.
Oh, great match cut. Wow.
Truly.
Thank you for letting me some
Oh, no, don't pick a fight or whatever.
Remember when you woke up, we said you'd been asleep for a year and that it was 1991 and you freaked out and punched the clock?
Something of a personal triumph, if I say so myself.
She of the Marmalade Sandwich fame. Erica Leaks, Tracy Benson, Becky Salt. 2 blondes and a redhead in the middle.
Man, the script really brings the past to life.
Yeah, you feel their history. Not only the dialogue, but their chemistry.
Tracy Benson on the right, so my process of elimination. That's Becky Salt in the middle. That's the marmalade sandwich all glowed up.
Oh, shit.
If the past where it is, it's bad enough having to look at your old ugly mugs.
You haven't changed that much. I mean, sure, Steve's let himself go a bit. What? Pete's still got the same haircut, and Oliver's still got his mark of the devil. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. No, it's called laser surgery.
Yeah.
You know, it works for Sisters of Mercy tattoos as well.
I still like the Sisters of Mercy.
Oh, good job, or you'd never go swimming.
I'm lost.
Don't be.
Excuse me, it's taken. Is this seat taken?
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, they got that threatening undertone of music.
Is this some guy from his past?
Shane Hawkins. Hey, didn't he use Yes, he did.
Bully?
No, I'd rather not bring it all up again, if that's okay.
Oh, man. This is all of them are confronting their past in some way.
Bottling up past trauma can lead to inadequate coping strategies in later life.
Dude. I was manipulating that shit.
It's not even that he forced me to spend entire lessons hiding in a toilet cubicle, or that he punched me so hard he dislodged my eyeball.
Whoa.
Dang.
No, it's the fact that just then he didn't recognize me.
Oh. Oh, that's so hurtful.
Oh,
Probably sounds weird, doesn't it?
No, not at all.
take his out.
S.H.
Great.
Oh, my God,
Great,
you
Gary.
insensitive ass.
What are you doing, Gary?
I thought that was obvious. Shots.
Firstly, Peter was talking about something which clearly made him feel very uncomfortable.
No, that's all right, Andy.
No, Peter, it's not all right. Secondly, 12 pints is more than enough.
I mean, but shots don't count, do they?
I have a feeling he will before the end of the movie.
We're not here as your friends. We're just your fucking enablers.
Gary King and the Enablers. That's a good name for a band, Steve. Write that down.
Don't do a Gary.
Oh, is that a thing now, is it?
Don't do it, Gary.
You don't need us to help you get fucked up. You have done a perfectly good job so far on your own.
Damn.
This is special. This is our anniversary.
It's not the anniversary, Gary. We did this in June. It's October.
Yeah, but it's the anniversary of the year, isn't it?
Every year is the anniversary of a year.
And it's not that the town's changed. We have changed.
Yeah, well, you can't go because the buses are finished.
Then I'm going to go back to the B&B. You come in?
I could do with an early one, actually.
I should probably go and find Sam.
Oh, man, you got to confront your bully.
I think you're jealous. Yeah, you've got your houses and your cars and your wives and your job security. You don't have what I have, freedom.
Is it really freedom?
And I am free to do what I want any old
You're
time.
a slave to the bottle, man.
Yeah.
You should grow up, mate. Join society.
Yeah, but Mum died.
And we're all very sorry. But now it's time to go home.
Thought we were home.
I mean, you're not saying the thing you really need to say. Yeah, Nick, you're right. Nick Frost is amazing in this. It's his mom.
Yeah! Oh, wow! Yeah! Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
No. Wow.
Oh,
Now
shit.
it's high. It's getting greener as the movie progresses.
Oh, he did that in the past. Wow.
Repeating it all over again.
The same guy.
Floor's a bit pissy. Wasn't me. That was me. Did that back in 1990.
Dude.
You guys look like you're having a good night, though. I'm doing the Golden Mile tonight. You want to tag along?
This is a great place to have a conversation.
I said we're doing the Golden Mile.
No one knows what that is, dog.
We own this town. Paved the way for you lot. We blazed a trail. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, don't I?
Uh-oh. Okay, Terminator kid.
Whoa.
What the hell? Whoa. Is it?
Whoa, what the
my
fuck?
God. Whoa. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Oh!
What a
the
reveal. That's like some from Dusk Till
crazy.
Dawn type of twist shit.
Holy crap. That's spooky.
You need to explain this right now. How did this kid just the dog? You dare change the subject? He smashed my head in the middle. You know who I just spoke to? What are you doing? Your mum, and not from the afterlife.
See it, guys.
His head just came off. No, Gary, you are not going to wriggle out of it.
Oh no, man. Ah! Awesome.
Yeah, this is like from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, that kind of like this sudden twist.
What the hell?
Oh, what an excellent shot.
Oh no.
All of them are. Okay, so it's not aliens, it's cyborgs.
Yeah,
That was an
that looks
that
like
was
kind
an
of
alien.
mannequin-y.
Thought it was an alien movie.
When there's liquid in there, there's some sort of something. Weird.
Excellent symmetry. I went right into his hand.
Oh God. None of them asked for this, dude. Oh my God. Ooh, I know that hurt.
What is their fight maneuver? What are they trying to do? Oh man, maybe he can go to enough strength to defeat his bully. Oh,
Yeah.
poor guy. Feel so sorry for him.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You know, for machines, they are really flimsy. They can come apart pretty easily.
Right. Fragile
Nicely.
as hell.
Oh, that was crafty. Oh, cool. Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
that was great.
Oh, good choreography. Must be some hidden cuts in this one.
Oh, no. Definitely.
Oh, he did the Black Widow.
Wow. You guys
My man.
grab their faces.
My man.
Nice. Oh.
My man. Nice.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
awesome.
What an unexpected turn of events. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't remember any of this.
That was
crazy.
exciting.
That was awesome.
All right, Reject Nation, summer's here in between workouts, filming, traveling. Staying hydrated has never felt more important. I actually get really excited to talk about these guys because I use them every single day. Yes, I've mentioned it in several videos. At the start of this year, I weighed 218 pounds. I basically dropped about 42 pounds thus far starting January 25th. And if there's one thing I've learned during this entire fitness journey, proper hydration makes a huge difference in how you feel and how you perform. It really does matter. And my go-to is the sponsor, Liquid IV. I'm just a very fortunate guy who gets to work with brands that I had already been using. A lot of my diet consists of a lot of no sugar added, and this is their sugar-free hydration multiplier. It's been great. My go-to is the raspberry lemonade. I've also tried their Arctic raspberry, and that thing is clean, refreshing, no fake aftertaste. There are definitely moments where I'm hit with fatigue or that midday slump. I think you guys all know how that feels. And genuinely, a lot of the time, a hydration boost like this does more to turn my energy and mood around more than a caffeine or some stimulant. One stick, 16 ounces of water. It hydrates better than water alone. Sometimes I mix it with my protein shakes as well. They're powered by LIV Hydra Science, which is the ultimate fancy way of saying it's a precise mix of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and nutrients. You get 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and 8 essential vitamins, all in a non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, soy-free formula. So whether I'm post-workout, mid-shoot, or just running errands at a 90-degree heat in Los Angeles, this bad boy keeps me going. So no matter what summer brings, tear, pour, live more. You can go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code REJECTS at checkout. That's 20% off with code REJECTS at liquidiv.com. Thank you again, Liquid IV, for sponsoring this video and making my day-to-day so much better.
WTF me?
What the fuck does WTF mean?
I can't believe you lied about your mum.
He's still hung up on that.
Wait, who are you calling? Vanessa. Who's Vanessa? My wife. Why are you calling your wife? Because she's my wife. I can't get through.
Can you get through to sleep? I've got full bars, I'm not getting through.
Oh no.
Holy shit. This is all connected.
Of course it is.
This explains why everything's gone fuck up. Everybody's been replaced by one of these. That's why no one recognized us. I thought it was weird. Shane Hawkins. Exactly. It's not us that's changed. It's the town.
What
I
the
bet.
hell?
10 people have entered this toilet in the last 5 minutes. Not a single one's come back out again. That's gonna look suspicious.
Gay loving.
Ooh, that's this paranoid element to the story. I love it.
It's invasion of the body snatchers.
Normal. Very normal.
Too normal.
What do we do? Let's finish our drinks.
And he kept that in auto order signs. I can put it up there. Nice.
I say we neck these and get the fuck out of here.
Great parallel shot to where they were earlier.
It's the good companions next. I always mix those two up.
Are you saying we move on to the next pub?
And head back to London. My brake light is broken.
So don't use the brakes.
I'm way over the limit. When's that ever stopped you?
I don't want to put...
Just let someone else drive.
Andy can drive. He's teetotal.
Oh
No. Why aren't any of you guys stopping him?
Oh, he's a grown man. They can't do that.
A, we're all drunk. B, they might be in it. And C, we've got blood on our hands. It's more like ink. We've got ink on our hands.
So
got messy yet?
Is it the cop?
What are you?
Oh my
5
God!
minutes
It's the
in?
cop.
Paul.
Oh, not even halfway. Plenty more fun to be had.
Yeah.
Enjoy your night, Peter.
Thank you.
Oh, they're both Peter.
Thank you.
You could just say you're both named Peter.
Yeah.
The way I see it, we've told everybody we're doing the Golden Mile. You did. When head for the hills, they're going to know that we know. But if we keep doing what we're doing and going where we're going, then they're not going to know. Know what? That we know. I suggest we finish what we started and leave quietly in the morning.
It's a strange logic, but it lines up.
Pointless arguing with him. Drink up. Let's boo-boo.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, man.
It's funny, but very sad.
I feel so sad.
On the night out. Having a good...
They're all in unison now. It's great.
Oh, this reminds me of the Shaun of the Dead opening montage.
Mm.
You're watching the cinematography change, too.
Ooh.
So cool.
Oh, freaky as hell. Nope. That's terrifying.
Should have washed your hands, man.
Yeah, seriously. Everybody knows.
There's so much framing of all them in the same shot.
Drinking.
Beer. Pubs.
Shall we?
Just getting more drunk while you guys are in a mysterious town is such a wild concept.
Oh, even from the back of their heads, you can tell.
Everyone. The shadows. Ooh, so eerie.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm going to go and have a little chat with the Reverend Green. You're going to buy drugs. I'm going to go over there and subtly check if that is the Reverend Green. And if it is, I can ask him what's going on and possibly buy some drugs. Me and the Reverend had a highly sophisticated code when discussing the purchase of herbal narcotics.
You don't have money to buy any?
Have you got any drugs?
Don't do that anymore, Gary.
Remembers him.
So we were in a suit, is it? Because drug dealing's not good enough for you.
There are no drug dealers anymore, Gary. Got a proper job and a proper office.
You had a proper office.
Then why are you here?
Look, a lot has changed since you've left.
I know.
How much do you know?
A little. The town's been taken over by robots full of blue stuff.
Shh, keep your voice down. You don't even know what you're talking.
Dude.
Well, they're not robots. Do you even know what robot means?
Of course I do. It's like, hello, I am a robot.
No, I'm very happy.
Oh, tell your face.
Hey, what's going on?
The town's been invaded.
Oh, no, man.
Robots and the revs there.
Oh, you guys are being too loud. Oh, my God.
I'm not going. It's not what you think. This is for all our benefit. You've said too much.
Oh, Jesus.
Just trying to help.
It's not your place to help.
They will have everything in hand.
Are you guys robots?
Well, the word robot actually comes from an old Czech word.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're not slaves.
We're very, very happy.
And not robots.
Oh my God, are these guys robots?
Shut up about everything.
Now there's 7 in for him.
Forever. It's your supervisor.
No, sir. But I understand.
It must be some type of experiment they're running.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of place would have the humans be subservient. Just live amongst the not robots.
What did I miss?
We don't need your help.
Well, what should we do? I suggest you get on your way.
Oh, but nothing's gonna get him.
I think we should do what he says.
And go to the next pub. Oh, they're all repaired.
Here's back.
Let's just get out of this one, yeah? No more making new friends.
Ah, gentlemen, the prodigal son's return. Might I recommend 5 pints of crowning glory? Rather fitting, wouldn't you say, Gary?
Sorry, what?
It's a delightful brew, hoppy.
Robot.
Does it have a surprisingly fruity note that lingers on the tongue?
Well, you're obviously a connoisseur.
Also, the change in his performance is great.
Welcome home, boys.
Oh, suddenly the beer feels sinister.
He's obviously one of them.
How can he be? Remember me?
We don't know what they remember.
Or maybe they have selective memories.
Maybe they have a hive mind.
Wait, which one's of them again?
Well, they're both thems, aren't they? But there's 2 ways of saying it. Is he one of them, or is he one of them?
We need to be able to differentiate between them
I think getting more drunk is making it way worse.
I was gonna say, I feel like it makes sense that they would stay because they're also all drunk.
We just need a word so we can identify who's who. Like, he's a blank. She's a blank. Those two people are definitely blanks.
Is Sam real?
I think she's real.
All right, Sam.
Oh, crumbs.
How's your night going?
Well, it's weird, isn't it? You come back and everything's the same, but sort of different.
Different how?
Just weird.
How weird?
You're getting at Gary.
Oh, God. He's done it.
There's something I need to tell you right now. Have you noticed anything creepy about the twins, apart from the fact that they're twins?
What an amazing mirror shot.
Whoa.
How'd they hide the camera?
Yeah.
You had sex with them.
Right, well, I did once, but I was wasted, which was creepy because it was like there was 4 of them. I'm not proud of it. I am a bit.
Is this what you wanted to tell me?
No, this is.
Nope.
No bots. How about phobots?
And I think we should get away from the whole robots thing.
Stephen?
Oh, my
Is he
God.
one of
Martin
them?
Freeman's a robot.
He's one of them.
Oh, no.
Was he one the whole time, or did he switch at some point while they were in the bathroom? I think he's, yeah.
What did he say, Sam?
He said that Newton Haven has been taken over by robots, full of blue stuff.
Did you believe him?
No, of course not.
Did you believe him?
Nope.
Yeah.
The fact that they're drunk on top of this, oh my God.
You know, fences believe Gary King.
Wow.
No!
Ooh!
Oh, she got heels. There's no point in fighting them.
How do they even shoot this? Oh my gosh. This is freaking wild.
Oh.
Check us a ciggy.
Damn. Not helping
She
her
was
up.
actually going to take your hand this time.
I told you in the disabled.
Oh, yes, you did.
We should get inside, eh?
You're not going to help her up? Wow.
Sam, he's not good enough for you.
What?
It's really put things in perspective for me.
Oh no, don't do this now. Not the time.
And there's something I need to tell you. You might think this is because I've had 7 pints, but it's not. I'm in love with you,
Dude.
Sam.
Are you about to die or something?
It breaks my heart to see you waste your affections on Gary fucking King.
Oh, that's not what's happening here, dude.
There is nothing
And while I'm
between me.
being honest, just to lay it all out
Don't
there,
be more honest.
I am currently seeing a fitness instructor.
Oh God.
But I would drop her in a heartbeat if it meant that I had one last chance with you.
Are you about to die?
I don't think he's gonna die. What the fuck?
Creepy.
How do they shoot this?
Oh, man. It's fun choreography.
Yeah. Never would I think the one that seemed the most character driven was gonna be the one with the most action.
Hey! Get your feet up there!
Oh wow.
Pump his head up! Pump his head up like an aspirin bottle!
Like an aspirin bottle.
We have to leave now.
Agreed. Let's hit the mermaid.
Number 8. They know what we're doing, but they don't know that we know what they're doing. No one else has a better idea, so fuck it.
That was so funny. The fuck it. I just went right through it. That was so funny. It's so right there.
So much force he's using.
We're way past leaving now. Come on.
Oh, creepy as hell. I think the fact that they made him take shots was a quick way to speed him up to the rest of their drinking.
I think Edgar Wright wants us. They want us to know that, like, they're not trying to hide it.
No, it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
This is what the kids want. I'll get the drinks in. Good plan, old man. Hey, keep an eye out for blanks.
He keeps getting the
He
drinks.
didn't correct him.
He didn't correct him.
Yeah.
Good catch. Good catch.
Why didn't you say anything?
I always wanted to. I just never seemed like the right moment.
Here you go. Get these down ya.
I don't trust him. What the fuck was that?
Oh, he was just abducted.
I saw like a tentacle or something. Oh no, it's a guy.
Oh, no.
I have so much to live for.
It's me, you numpty.
Oh.
How do I know it's really you?
I'm the only one who's going to tell you the truth about Newton Haven. Do you recall the events of the evening of June the 22nd, 1990?
But I know a man who does.
No way. It actually ties back into their first trip.
That's insane.
Oh, the marmalade sandwich.
They're robots. Leave them alone.
Who cares what it is?
Oh, God.
Stephen?
Oh, yeah. It's mad obvious. Of course it is.
He's also not checking his phone like he always does before.
It's true. Good call.
Not long after you lot left, people started to change. They replaced people of influence, doing everything they could to make us join them.
Oh, God. Weird-ass flimsy aliens.
I can't find Stephen. Well, where are the others?
They're blending in. It's not like the replacements were evil. Far from it. People got a lot friendlier. That's how they do it. It's not an invasion. It's a merger.
A merger?
They just want to make us more like them. Change the way we think. Bring us into line with all the others. Become another link in their chain.
Okay.
That's when you get replaced. Once they get your DNA, they've got you.
How do they do that?
Blood tests, the nickners, sweat, kissing.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
They can bring you back exactly the same or even make you young again.
Oh, man,
It looks
yeah.
like you. It even has your memory.
That's probably why they had so much emphasis on the younger versions.
It's just a vessel to spread their message. Respect, desire, replace.
Swallowed it.
in
It's
the
crazy.
Progress.
So what happens to the people that get
That was
replaced?
good.
The empties.
Killed.
Wow, what happens to the empties?
Go. Get out before it's too late.
Also, I just realized that the old man is the guy who played the original Doctor, or the replacement #1 Doctor.
Sam, who was the boy that you liked in sixth form? Adrian?
Adrian Keane? Why?
He's over there.
A gift.
Hey, Sam. How's life?
Run!
We have to get out of here! Where are the others?
They're blending in.
Nick Frost. He's so just gone.
Where are you all going?
We're leaving.
What happened?
Adrian Keane was in that bar.
I thought you liked Adrian Keane.
Adrian Keane's dead.
Oh.
Adrian Keane died in a motorbike accident in Italy 8 years ago.
Did he?
They must have had his DNA on file. That's how they were able to replicate him.
Oh, no. Put the pieces together, guys.
We've got to get out of town. We've got to get beyond it before it's too late.
They are closing in.
Stephen's right. We should go.
But we are going to the Beehive. Gary's plan is still the best we have.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, come on, man. Put it together.
1990 model Oliver was out of commission by this point in the evening.
What are you saying?
I like the new you.
Oh, God.
You forgive the stupidity from some of them because they're piss drunk.
Yeah.
Pub number 9.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
And what a fun role for these guys to play, because you have to like get progressively more drunk the more you film.
It can't start without you.
You what?
We can't start without you.
I wonder if Pierce Brosnan's gonna come back.
Oh, yeah, huh? Forgot about him.
Unless he was just some like fun.
Mr. Shep?
Is it Mr. Shep?
Why don't you kids join me?
Oh my God, right on the fucking money.
Are you a robot?
Of course I'm not a robot.
But you're on their side, though.
This is not about size. It's about working together as one team.
Ugh.
For the greater good.
They're here to help, to straighten us out, to prepare us for the big league. They've seen something in us.
All three are thematically about becoming one hive mind in some way.
Yeah.
And if you don't subscribe to the hive mind, you are eliminated.
They're here to help. I'm not saying they're afraid to get tough. I've certainly had to get tough as you in my day. And what one amongst you wouldn't thank me for it? We're a lot like teachers. Stern, a little frightening, but it's all for our betterment. What do you say? We all go somewhere.
Oh, 6 is back.
You're right. Yeah, good catch.
What Mr. Shepard is trying to say is that...
Jesus! Yeah! Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yes, Andy. What the fuck?
Oh, no!
No recourse. If you will not...
That is terrifying.
What a leap.
Now, please.
Nice, man. Oh,
He's
man.
like the drunk Hulk. That's great.
I fucking hate this town!
Let's freaking go, dude.
Pub fights. Nice.
Oh,
It's like Violet from Arcane. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It can only get this way because he's so drunk. That's so great.
The choreography is surprisingly awesome.
Yeah, really fun. Nice. They're like super fragile.
Yeah, they break, huh?
Super easy. Like freaking glass.
Him holding the drink is a lot like a Jackie Chan fight.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drunken monkey type of defensive fighting. How many times we gotta take that guy out? This is great.
All that matters to him is the drink.
Andy! Twist the melon, man!
Huh.
This is no way for a family to behave.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in you.
I mean, you can still finish the drink, man. Borden.
Wow.
Huh. Yo, Nick Frost, you ain't too bad at this shit, dude.
Okay, Andy.
Oh no.
Break it up.
Another one.
It doesn't have to be like this. It could be so much simpler.
They're fragile, but man, they are indestructible in some ways too.
Yeah. Just keep reprinting them.
Let's try this again, shall we?
We're done here.
That appears to be the case.
What? Just do it!
Is it the next bar?
I guess so.
Humans!
Eee!
Failure to conclude will result in your death.
Ooh. They're also, all three are small town based.
True. We haven't seen a Conetto ice cream yet in this one, I noticed. Imagine it'll come towards the end.
Oh, look, there's my car. Let's climb down the drain pipe.
I got a better idea.
Stupid.
That is so to go from a hyper stylized action to like the most realistic way that would go.
Will you find out what happened to my brother?
Yeah, of course. And I'll look after Stevie for you, eh? He's a good guy. He's better than me.
Oh.
You're not a bad person, but you're not boyfriend material.
Maybe if I hadn't left you behind that night, things would all be different.
Maybe.
It's not all about that night, Gary. Isn't it? Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, bro.
We'll always have the disabled, though, won't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll always have the disabled.
Just gotta move forward. Yeah, you have those drunken character development revelations. Run, run, friend, run. Oh, we're doing the vents. Yay!
Oh, yay.
Ah! The whole one this time. That's great.
I put her in a car.
You just sent away the only one of us sober enough to drive.
How do we know you put her in the car? How do we know you're you?
How do I know you guys are you?
We've been together the whole time.
The Thing.
How did you know Oman was an Oman? Because his birthmark was back.
They make a copy from your DNA. That's why he had his birthmark. He was new, like a baby.
Like a man, baby.
Man, baby.
Steve, in 1987, we were playing cricket and I accidentally pushed you onto a broken bottle that nearly went up your ass.
So?
Show us your bum.
Still got it.
Yep.
You got that 50cc Suzuki in 1988 and you let me have a go in it and I ran over your leg.
That's where him being nostalgic comes in to handy.
Andy, in 1986, we reenacted the knife game from Aliens and I stabbed you in the middle finger.
Ooh.
When you OD'd and I drove you to the hospital and I ended up rolling the car and almost severing my femoral artery. At which point you made a miraculous recovery and ran off into the night.
Oh.
Jesus.
Thank you.
What about you?
Yeah, I get it.
Show us your arm.
You fell off stage at the 5th year ball around and dislocated your elbow. You have got a scar where they put the metal plate in.
Damn, they really know their character's history. Holy shit.
We don't see you for years. And you just pitch up and bring us here.
Show him.
You better come up with some hard evidence that you're human. Otherwise, we're gonna find out.
You got the jacket on the entire time. Get vulnerable, guy.
There.
Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Yeah. You two will interpret this as something different, so we probably can't show you.
That proves I'm human.
Proves you're stupid.
Exactly.
Ow!
Yes, Gary.
I had a little smile on his face.
That's a good thing. If everybody's outside, that means nobody's inside.
Gary, wait! Gary, what do you mean nobody's inside? And we can still do this. Oh, we're still on the crawl!
What's the matter? He's still not over it.
No.
Oh, no. We gotta go.
Bully? Is it his bully?
Just the copy of his bully.
You okay? I know we didn't see eye to eye at school. Goodness knows I regret that.
Bro, you gotta go.
I wanted to say something back at the pub,
No,
but
lies.
felt so terribly ashamed by what I'd done. Let me make it up to you, Peter.
His eyes are so cold, bro. No, don't give him your DNA, dog.
Where's Pete?
Yeah. Ooh.
It's not worth it. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going, man?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you get your revenge, man. Oh, God.
Very disappointed in you, Peter.
He is a robot.
Oh, shish kebabs.
They look like the poster art of the thing.
Crap.
There's definitely some John Carpenter inspirations throughout.
Jesus Christ. This is terrible. No.
Oh, man, I really liked him.
Poor guy.
I really liked him.
Yeah.
We are not going to the King's Head. We're done. We're going to do what we should have done in the first place. Get the beast and get out of here.
You're all pissed.
Now you can either come with us willingly, or I'm going to knock you the fuck out and carry you there myself.
Think about what you're saying, you know, because you have been drinking.
What the hell is that? I don't know, but it's definitely not modern art.
Whoa, I was right. He's freaking like the destroyer.
The day the earth stood still.
We're here. The beast is in the next street. How are we going to get to it? Oh, we'll have to go through. Through where? Number 10. Shit.
They all missed.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah!
We wait for an opening, and then we lick it to the beast. We need the keys. Put the pipe down, yeah?
To Oliver, Pete.
You got him killed.
10 pubs isn't bad.
It's not, but we're calling time.
Man, poor guy.
As the plot unveils itself, the sadder this becomes.
Number 10. So close. No. Gary!
Oh, he's gonna go.
I can't! Andy!
I mean, he feels like he's got nothing else to live for. I think it's the best, like, character-driven one for sure, though. It's very character-driven.
I think Shaun of the Dead is the most clever of the three of them, but yeah, this one is the most energetic to me.
Good shit, man.
Andy, look out!
Oh, God, he just really needs that last drink, huh? Damn, Nick Frost, you were thrown down on the choreography.
Really, though?
I feel like there's some Jackie Chan fight scene inspirations for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, is it the Beast?
Gary! Andy, get the fuck in! Get the fuck in! We haven't much time!
Dude.
I missed it at the front. They said that was the world's end?
No, this is not. They're trying to get to the world.
Okay.
No!
Jesus!
Oh, God damn it.
Now, yeah. Made a moment of it. Oh!
Wow, great
hello.
reveal.
You keeping up with that stamina, man. Good for you.
I want you inside me.
Oh, Jesus.
Got his ring back.
Nice.
The perfect drink. I do not like beer, but that does look like an appealing beer.
Just right there on the table for you, man. You don't find that suspicious?
You've had enough! Stop this! Get out! Leave me alone! What do you care anyway?
Oh, shit.
You let me down, man. You were Gary King. I would have followed you to the end.
Yeah.
Fucking have.
Yeah.
Stop following me!
Dude, stop sabotaging this, man.
Just one more! You've got everything you want! Oh, you've got your perfect job and your perfect house! She left me, Gary. She took the kids to her mum's 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
I am trying to win her back.
Oh, he's drinking now.
You fight for what's important. Well, what's so important about the Golden Mile? It's all I got!
Oh no! Oh my God!
You need help, Gary. I can't help.
Oh.
How can you tell when you're drunk if you're never sober?
Oh.
It never got better than that night. That was supposed to be the beginning of my life. That feeling like we could take on the whole universe.
As they fight something from another universe.
You don't need to do this, Gary. Yeah, I do.
I love how they're letting Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have this dramatic blowout.
Yeah.
And also the pubs are a big connective thread of the three movies too.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly. The end
Oh,
is
what? The end is the freaking spaceship. Holy crap.
Is it a spaceship?
I think it might be, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Or their base.
Whoa.
Gary King of the Humans, we are here to enable your full potential.
Wow, holy shit.
As we have with countless worlds across the galaxy.
We appropriate a small percentage of the population at 2,000 or so penetration points across the planet.
Okay.
We create simulants to spread our ideologies through peaceful indoctrination.
Peaceful indoctrination, huh?
This method requires a small sacrifice. We welcome those who volunteer themselves.
Oh, no.
He must have volunteered.
The chance to be young again, and yet retain selected memories.
Oh, no.
Isn't that something you'd like? Something you've always wanted?
Whoa.
Allow me to carry your legend forward. Let the man you have become be the boy you were.
He was taller?
Yeah, you shrink when you get old.
Rip its head off. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There's only one Gary King!
Then you have made your choice.
Who the fuck are you to come down here and tell us what to do?
Yeah.
In the last 23 years, have you not marveled as information technology has surged forward?
No.
Earth has grown smaller yet greater as connectivity has grown. This is our doing.
It's only gotten more intensive since then.
Earth is a detriment to the galaxy. You act out the same cycles of self-destruction again and again. At this point, your planet is the least civilized in the entire galaxy.
Wow.
We do not believe you speak for all humanity. You are but two men. Two drunk men.
Three drunk men!
Yay! He made his way.
Awesome.
I was worried he got taken.
He did the Back to the Future thing.
Can I just ask, how many people did you have to replace in New Haven?
That is irrelevant.
Hands up. Who here is human?
We're wiping humanity, man.
I'm human. What about the ones you replaced, like Peter and Oliver?
Redundant vessels are recycled when they are returned to the Earth to promote
Oh,
verdancy and growth.
Ah.
Why don't you just get in your rocket and off back to Legoland, you cunts?
Yeah! Stop fucking starbucking us, man! We are the human race, and we don't like being told what to do.
Just what is it that you want to do?
We want to be free! And we want to have a good time.
It's pointless arguing with you.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
You will be left to your own devices.
Oh my God, they've convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That was great. Power down, power down. You gotta get out of there, though, guys. Have you?
Oh, Basil. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Gary's accepted his flaws.
Where's the beast? The beast's dead, mate. I promised myself I wouldn't die in this town. You're not gonna.
Oh, she's coming back for him.
No way.
You came back for us.
Yes, I did.
Can you give us a lift to London, please?
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Oh
my gosh.
This girl can drive.
Seriously. Put her in the next Fast movie. Oh my God.
Go straight over!
Burning the history down, burning the past.
We can make it!
Wow, it's such a huge finale.
We made it!
Yikes.
Yeah, I guess
Whoa.
technically.
What a horror landscape.
So red. Didn't he say he was going to paint the town red?
Good to call back to that, man. Good.
Holy shish kebabs. That's intense. Insane.
And that's the view that they looked upon earlier when it was all green and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone remembers where they were when the lights went out on planet Earth. I guess it was a big night for everyone. That morning gave a whole new meaning to the word hangover.
Whoa.
Which is post-apocalyptic now?
We decided to walk it off.
There is human.
All the way back to London. But the headache didn't end there. It just went on and on and on.
Holy shit.
Damn, crazy. Didn't think this would be the ending.
When the network went down, it triggered some kind of pulse.
Oh, 2 different glasses.
Wiped out all our technology and sent us here, back to the Dark Ages.
Holy
Did you get your wife back, though?
It isn't easy now, but it is simpler. I'm back with a wife, which is something.
Yay.
We all had to go organic in a big way, but if I'm honest, I'm hard-pressed to recall any processed foods I actually miss.
Cornetto mint.
There it
Cornetto
is.
mint.
As for the blanks, a week or so after the network pulled out, they just sort of rebooted by themselves, trying to start afresh.
Oh, now there's some type of weird sentient life.
The network was right about one thing. We can be a bit uncivilized. I hear that the Peter found its way home to Bishop's Gardens. He's a pretty good dad by all accounts.
Look at the camera.
Stephen and Sam got together in the end.
Yay.
As for Gary, I miss him. Wonder if he misses me, misses the boys.
Oh, he's a leader now.
Oh, yeah.
He's a badass leader now.
Wherever he is, I hope he's happy. That's all he ever wanted, really.
You get the high school versions of them. No blanks. Human. Oh, shit.
Waters, please.
Water.
You can have one, but I ain't serving this scum.
You see, my young friends and I are on an adventure. And since we find ourselves in need of refreshment, you, sir. So I'll ask you again. 5 waters, please.
Like Mad Max.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Me? They call me the king.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
That was a very different ending than I was
Written
expecting.
by Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright yet again.
Woo woo.
All 3 written by them. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just finished the Conetto trilogy. Please leave a like on this video. Please subscribe and ring that bell. Do you have your bell to do your thing? I know you like doing your thing.
I like
do your
to do
thing.
my thing. We're going to go on ring that bell for the Conetto trilogy, and so you can get notified anytime a new video is coming out.
Yes, thank you very much. Prepper, thanks for down these highlights. You've been doing an amazing job. Really, really appreciate it. All right. Well, Aaron, what is the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about this experience we just had?
Fun, surprising, heartfelt, real, exciting. Those are more than one thing, but I felt all of them simultaneously. This was a lot of fun. I think that this is probably my second favorite of the 3. I think it's Shaun of the Dead, this one, and then Hot Fuzz being the 3rd place there. But yeah, it was definitely far from what I expected. I didn't remember a single thing about the movie. I thought the ending was unexpected and exciting. If they had a spinoff, I doubt it, because we haven't heard anything about any continuation on this since then. It's part of a trilogy. But yeah, the way it was shot, the way it was character driven, and then the hard pivot into the sci-fi setting, which only put our characters in a situation that heightened the immediacy of the drama they were experiencing, and then in contrast with, what the reason they were there in the first place with going on the pub, and then how that became heightened because of the situation. I just thought it was all really well done. For a second, I was like, okay, I think this alien plot is kind of hijacking the character-driven thing which brought us here in the first place, and it definitely came as a surprise once the movie took that turn, but they found ways to weave that back into the narrative, which only made the central point of them being there more sad and, poignant to a place that it, allowed us to have an arc that was fulfilling, that made sense coming from a real place, but they did it in an unconventional way, which I really appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my thoughts in short. Greg, what did you think?
I would probably agree with you on the ranking, as I think all three of these are amazing films.
Yeah.
All three are incredible. And it sucks when you rank and how when people receive a ranking, how like interpretations come down to it as if like we're putting a film down. And I know Hot Fuzz is often cited as people's favorite. And it's usually between Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Like, which one is the person's favorite? And Hot Fuzz often takes the cake. But for me, I would actually put this as the second amongst the three. Hot Fuzz is amazing. But in terms, and I think each one of them provides something very different. I think even Hot Fuzz is probably the sharpest one and the most refined in terms of the Edgar Wright style. And in terms of like messing with genre as well. This one really did something different where it told the other two are kind of like a riff on a very specific type of film. And this has its own story about a guy who's a alcoholic, stuck in the past, unable to move forward. And it's a road trip movie. It's a buddy movie with this alien turn that occurs halfway through. And I was like, when the moment came, I wasn't even sure what was about to happen.
Yeah, same.
And it was like, oh, okay. I thought my mind kept saying it's an alien movie. I didn't realize it was like this like robot thingy movie. But yeah, for sure, when I was younger, the nuance and the emotional depth. It's like it's easier at any age, so I think to absorb a Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead versus like an experience such as this, which is a lot more mature in what they are dealing. Like he's you see that Gary even like tried ending his life at one point. He harmed himself.
Yeah.
And the struggle of like massive depression and the pain. And I like how the action scenes and the adventure they get thrown into pull this out of them.
Yeah.
Pull out like the anguish and the physical struggle pulls out the emotional struggles that they have with each other. And I appreciate too how like the film was stylized, but like I think Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, there's no slight to them, it's one of the geniuses of those films, is the editing and filmmaking of it really is like it draws attention. You know, like you're very aware of the filmmaking flourishes and the transitions. And while there were so many times we appreciated it, this one I actually found myself thinking about that less as the movie went on, whereas it really feels like a staple of the character. And I like, if anything was to be a restraint on the Edgar Wright direction, I'm like, I guess that would qualify as restraint, even though this movie is still just as composed and thought out. It does feel like the more adult version, even right down to them having a dramatic blowout at the end. And I love how Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, through all three of these films, have managed to embody three different characters. It's really easy to just maybe have them show up and be like, play your type.
Right.
Play the type we like. And we often do that with American actors, you know, especially when we have a duo work together again. Like for a long time, there was like the Apatow crew. A long time there was Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson to play a Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson type. Shit like that. And this trilogy, they're not playing a type. They're playing, they really are embodying these characters. And it was super impressive watching their performances here, because Nick Frost is it's a complete 180. Like this is in some ways a more drunken, depressed version of what a Shaun could have turned into for Simon Pegg's character, right? Like, because Shaun is like a slacker and loves to drink, and in some ways they're like, yeah, it's kind of like an alt version of him. Not exactly the same guy, but you can see some of those shades. Whereas Nick Frost is like a pendulum swing from what he did in Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, right? Like, it's so different. And he's so freaking believable at the same time. I love I love this one kind of a lot.
Yeah, same. I was like, why is this one so slept on? This is definitely underrated. And yeah, I think this is arguably Nick Frost's strongest performance, because he does have to carry the dramatic weight of, you know, the history that those two characters have gone through, coupled with, you know, using that anger coming from a real place to then accentuate the comedy as well. And I feel like because he got to play a lot of those different shades, it not only speaks to his ability as an actor, both within this film, but in comparison to those other films, because he is more of the comic relief, kind of dumber slacker. And you know, he's good at playing those roles, but I do enjoy seeing him within the context of this one. And they both have kind of gone through their own experiences with pain. Obviously Gary with, you know, him being stuck in the past, wanting to relive the glory days, him coming out of the hospital, and Nick Frost having lost his wife and his family and his kids, and then kind of relapsing back into alcoholism over the course of the film because of the events that have happened. So they both have been carrying this thing with them, whereas Simon Pegg's character is more avoidant and not wanting to face all of those things. I guess they're both not really wanting to face it, but coming from two different places. And I think that the way it was executed and using their personal plights as the defense of humanity, that we have the right as people to go through trials and tribulations and fuck up, and which is, you know, our right as humans to be able to do that. And the alien was like, you guys are lost cause, screw it. But in a weird way, being more connected has kind of messed us up on some levels that, you know, previous versions of or previous generations of humanity have had to experience. I don't know. It's a pro and con. On one level, we're more connected. On the other side, you know, we're I don't know, we're technology has enlightened us, but has also made us more cynical. I don't know. There's a larger conversation there, but I think that I think something you touched on a little bit is that with this being us watching in 2025 as opposed to watching in 2013 when it came out, we're able to pick up on a lot more of those themes because we have grown up. Both the individuals, I just turned 30. Greg is 47, and we're, you know, we've been there. You know, he has gray hair now, and I'm proud of him.
Okay, a prostate exam today.
That's beautiful.
2.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on.
Come on, huh?
But yeah, I've seen the Gary Kings, you know, and you know the high school washouts, and it's interesting that, you know, even though this takes place in England, that type of guy, that type of archetype does exist all over the world. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much as Shaun of the Dead. I know I said it's in a ranking system, but like Shaun of the Dead was here, at World's End was right here, because I feel like they're doing similar things about addressing potential and pain, but executing it in very different ways. So
yeah, fully. And the writing on this was so good because you really, all three of them are really good at it. I think this screenplay, this one's obviously the most character driven. Even if
100%.
It's not your favorite one, I think there's no question about it. It's like an objective point that this is the most character driven one out of the three. And the way they handle the dialogue between them all, it doesn't feel like exposition. There's a natural way that they're delivering exposition that is telling of the characters. Like you're watching the begrudgingness of them being here, them not even really understanding what got them to agree to come here. And then through reliving and recounting certain stories of, there is this, ultimately there is a kinship. and that it's not so black and white, the memories shared between them. While there's obviously some darkness and some, resentment in place for them, especially towards the Gary character. I mean, the history between them really shines. Like the script on them is so well done that I really felt like they were friends from way back when, and I could see what they were saying a lot of the time. Like they were painting a good picture, because as they're recounting the memories and saying stuff, there's so much emotion behind how they're saying it that it's painting a picture of their past. And I think like having that very elongated opening to show the fun and to capture that 90s style-esque of the life that they had does aid in being able to imagine. But yeah, this is a really impressive trilogy too. Like there are thematic similarities, as we were talking during it, thematic similarities of the hive mind, small towns, pubs, friendship. There's like a lot of bromance stuff in all three of these. That's a really big prevailing quality as well. I'm sure there's like other things, and I mean, there are characters who you wouldn't expect that turn into action heroes. Nicholas in Hot Fuzz is obviously the most overt action hero, but Nick Frost was able to become that in Hot Fuzz. All three of them have different types of violence, different types of action, but that is a through line. There is a sort of thing here too of all three are small town banality type of lifestyle, normal routine mundanity, that eventually some inciting incident happens that turns this whole thing upside down, so I think this is like cool complementary pieces that they provide. And this is the first one where I noticed the lighting a lot, and it got progressively more green to reflect the mint chip or whatever the hell flavor this one is, and also alien sci-fi shit. I don't know if there is like a specific lighting color to the other two. I didn't notice that.
I don't know. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I think it's easier for me to notice that with a movie like this, especially because like The Matrix, I can recall being the first movie I really noticed that. Like a color association, because it's reflecting the Matrix numbers, yada yada yada, and sci-fi alien. So of course I'm more likely to pick up on something like that. So that was really cool. And also the additional characters in here were all excellent. Paddy Considine, as Steve, is obviously a really big contribution to it. I love Martin Freeman getting to actually be a character this time versus a cameo. Like he got a small cameo in the first one, a bigger cameo in the second one. Now he's an actual character here. I don't know who is the other guy, the one who was bullied.
I know the actor. I can't remember his name, but he's really good.
Yeah, he's amazing too. Like when he was being abducted, I was feeling really sad. It's cool how they found ways of each one of them gets an opportunity to confront their past. Like Nick Frost and Simon Pegg is very much in them in their friendship and resolving that. The rift that happened there, the one guy going up against the bully, and watching how that has probably held him back so much in life, and Steve getting the girl, the love of his life. Not so much for Martin Freeman, but everyone else. I like Pierce Brosnan's cameo. I think he brings a lot of presence to it. The fight scenes were surprisingly really cool. Like they were pretty awesome. I know a lot of people love like the gun action of Hot Fuzz, but I personally like the action more here than in Hot Fuzz. No, that's probably the hottest take to say, but I prefer the action here than Hot Fuzz.
You said one thing that I think I may have to disagree with you a little bit was I felt like this one, when it comes to character development, is probably feel like a second into Shaun of the Dead, because Shaun of the Dead, that's like the inciting first scene, and then that circumstance is what brings him to the point of leadership, and each situation plays into him confronting these different aspects of his life and the subtext and history behind those things. But it's coupled with the growing theme or the growing circumstance of the zombie apocalypse, which finally comes into full frame when he's with Nick Frost's character. I think this one, and I'm tossed, right? I'm tossed because, well, first of all, I agree with you on the front that this is super character focused, and they do paint a vivid picture of their history. But part of me wonders if the tension of what they were facing and the mystery of it would have been more impactful if they kind of did a similar thing with Shaun of the Dead, where like they're hinting that something's wrong, versus the abrupt twist that, oh no, this is a different kind of movie now. And I'm debating in my brain which I would like better. I like the way it was executed here, but I feel like there was a point of the movie where it became them reacting to what was going on, and then it brought it back to the character focus. But for like a small portion of the film, that wasn't what was going on. It was mainly like focusing on the action and focusing on them trying to figure out what the circumstance was. But yeah, I still think it's my second favorite. I still think it's great.
I think there's a bit of a mixed bag for me. Like, this is not black and white. When the transition happens from the big bathroom fight scene, and then when they decide to proceed with the journey, where it might have been a little too, just a tad. I was feeling a tad bit where I'm like, I feel like you guys would be a lot more scared or a lot more tense about this situation, and I thought like it wasn't. I felt like it could have leaned more into the tension and the fear and the what the fuck's going on with these characters a little bit more. Like, the first thing Nick Frost says when the bathroom fight's done is, "I can't believe you lied about your mom."
Yeah.
And like, that's funny. It's funny, but that was the first time I was like, I don't believe this person would say that in this moment.
Yeah, it was more of a joke than a realistic moment.
Yeah, because of like, you guys just encountered some type of alien thing where you killed a bunch of teenagers, you know? Like, yeah, and he's sober in this moment too. So I get it. I can understand the intellectualizing of that character in that particular scene, but it was a moment that did slightly pull me out of, seems like you're going for the joke here, when I don't think that's what the character would have I don't think any of these I think all of you guys would just be solely focused on the alien shit. So yeah, it was like a couple minutes there, but you know, they're all like inebriated for the most part, so a lot becomes a little bit more forgiving. But yeah, no, I mean, I like how it's flawed. I like the flaws of it, and I like, because that's part of the theme of the movie. You know, I was hearing a talk about it, I think like just this morning. Yeah, it was just this morning, about what one of the problems is with AI as we're learning our relationship with AI is we hear so much about, it was Simon Sinek on Diary of the CEO, and he was saying that so much of we hear so much about, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, but AI is all about the destination. And as I was listening, it did get my brain thinking about how it's on the journey. That's where it's about who you're becoming on the journey, the skills you develop on the journey, the mistakes that you make that make you who you are today. The flaws are a part of the fact that you're not perfect, and perfection is hollow. A perfection is like, imagine if everyone's just using ChatGPT to text each other and email each other, and every art design is being completely polished through AI or done through AI. If everything is like missing that like, part of the flaw is part of the beauty and the tangibility and the connectivity is having some of that mess in there. And I like that this movie is saying like, that's what humanity is all about, is having these things. And, you know, you're watching Gary accept himself through this process as he's defending humanity. He's also defending himself simultaneously, because he is coming to terms with like, it's okay to have these flaws. It's okay to have these imperfections. And I have to accept that about myself so I can move forward. So there is a beauty, I think, to the messaging here of these characters, you know? Yeah,
and it's done in a very believable way. And I appreciated the film for doing that. And I think that's, this was made in 2013 or came out in 2013, and then we're experiencing it from us being like the height of the rise of AI. And I think they never inherently or outright say AI in this movie, but whenever I see these kind of plots, I'm like, well, what's the point? You know, like you're getting rid of, you know, a lot of humanity for the sake of peace and you know, to be part of the galactic empire. But if everything is fake and part of this society where everything is so smooth, well, I don't know, like it speaks to that. What is the point of anything if, you know, we're all just living for pleasantries? I don't know. It just seems odd to me. You're just, I don't know, just like a farm of docile beings that are just spread across the galaxy for the sake of just existing. I don't know. I never understood if AI is all about the end game. What is the purpose of the end game?
Yeah. Well, the journey is what makes up the end game.
Exactly. No, the journey. Exactly. It's all about the journey.
Yeah.
It's all the growth.
Well, I hope AI edited this video well. Thank you guys for joining us on this Conetto trilogy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron, for being with us. And of course, we got some patron questions that came in. We release our shooting schedule to our patrons. And then we say, submit a question. And we got 3 here from him. So first, Royal Reject question, BJ King. Oh, we did answer this. Out of all 3 of the films, which one is your standout? I personally love this last one. It flows so well. I mean, I guess to add on, like we've already been saying, it will probably rank for us. But to add on, I would say like this is probably the one I'll probably find myself thinking about more versus the other 2. Which are just like zeitgeist accepted as glorious masterpieces of cinema. Like this is the one that is least talked about.
I think for me, though, I'll go back to Shaun of the Dead in this one the most. I think this is the most fun of the 3, and I think Shaun of the Dead is the most inspiring and most impressive.
Oh, really? I think Shaun of the Dead is the most fun. I think Shaun of the Dead hits all the heights for me. Like I think it hits every single thing. It's fucking tight. It's Chris, yeah.
No, yeah. I think it's a excellent film. It's classic and held in high regard for a reason. But I feel like this movie also deserves more love.
1000%. And I can see how it's like harder to advertise movie, and it's also very, like we said it during. It's the most like British one of them all, where you can see how Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead could be popular in the States. This feels more specifically British. In a lot of its style, which is not really a hindrance. We watch plenty of things that are that, you know. But I don't know if I don't really know why it didn't do well. Just throwing some guesses. Nicola O'Neill, thank you for the question.
Thank you, Nicola.
Do you have a night out from your youth that you hold on a pedestal the way Gary does in The World's End?
Ooh.
Do you have one? I have one. I think I have one.
I think I do, yeah. It was, I want to say 2015, 2016, Anime Expo here in Los Angeles. And you know, me and my friends got into shenanigans, you know, alcohol and vegetables. We went to a rave that was an Anime Expo, and we would dance to the music, but in like a fight style. So we would like dance fight with each other. And then if you guys have seen Dragon Ball Z, we're dance fighting, and then me and my other friend were like building up blasts, and then the entire audience started turning towards us, and we were both like charging our blast to the beat of the music, and then the entire audience gave us their energy to like support the blast. And I didn't get mine on the beat, so then my attack failed. But then my friend held up a spirit bomb, and then literally this crowd full of 100+ people all just start putting their hands up towards my friend, and then she throws the bomb and destroys me. And it was a beautiful, glorious night that I will never forget. Is it exactly getting pissed drunk like this? No, but it was a night out, and it will stay in my heart forever.
Wow. Yeah. Mine would be 8th grade dance. I went to high school for like 6 months. I didn't really have a high school life, obviously.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I only went to high school for like 6 months. I don't have a diploma. Don't have a degree, obviously. And 8th grade dance went to the same, like some left, some new people, but it was mainly like the same 25 kids. It was a small class from 1st to 8th grade. And I'm still super close friends with a small handful of them, John being part of that camp. And like I just saw like another one of them works with us behind the scenes, you know, like I'm really close with like 2 more of them as well. And 8th grade dance was like the first dance I ever went to. I was really nervous. There's the time of the day where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to take this girl out. I have a crush on her. Like I was hella nervous. And my friend and I, one of the ones I'm still super close with, we choreographed a whole dance of Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra. That was my first kiss, technically. Yeah, it was like a little peck on the lips. But but that experience, I remember that, and a couple of days later we graduated, and that I remember feeling like incredibly depressed after it ended, and like I was nominated funniest kid in class. There's only 30 of us, but I was nominated funniest kid, and I had a lot of standout. Like all my school memories are from there, and I have so many fond memories of it, and I feel like there's after 8th grade and then I'm an adult. Like there's such like a gap there. Like I'm missing the progression that everyone has from like high school to maybe college. And so for me it is like there's this big gap in between, but 8th grade, that's the second you ask, I'm like 1,000% 8th grade dance for sure. But I haven't had. Yeah, and thank you for the question. And the last one, Andrew Laxton, for both of you, what is your go-to beer and go-to liquor drink? Great way to end off these questions.
Well, I got two. Go-to beer is Mango Cart. It's delicious. Love me a mango-y drink. Second place would probably be what's it called? Third place is gonna be Prosecco. Not Prosecco. What is it? What's the beer that's from Japan?
Sake?
Sapporo. There it is. And second place is Modelo. Favorite alcoholic drink, either a rum and coke or a Long Island iced tea.
Yum.
What about you, man?
Well, I don't like beer. Honestly, really don't. And I haven't had a drink in almost 6 months.
Woo woo.
Good amount of time. But when I was, it would be vodka cranberry. I'm a very simple girl. I love a good vodka cranberry. But yeah, no, I mean, not having had a drink in 6 months, it felt pretty good.
Hey.
You do see, like, even if you only do it on the weekends, like, you do see, like, a big difference in your mentality and physicality and your energy when swinging back into Monday. You're like, oh, yeah, actually quitting drinking. I genuinely don't feel like I had a problem, but doing it for health reasons and dieting reasons, I have noticed like a big difference come Monday. Like, oh, I can function Monday. So
do you feel like you'll ever have a drink again?
Yeah, sure. I'll have a drink again.
Okay.
But I'm not chomping at the bit too. I'd like to see how long I can go for without having a drink.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll just wait for like a truly special occasion. I do fear that I will binge though if I do it. Like
really?
I fear that like I'll have one, and because I'm a very extreme guy, which can be great and bad. And part of me is worried that I'll have one drink and be like, well, let's keep going. So yeah, it is a scary prospect to me. So I'd rather steer clear of drinking for now. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Where would you guys rank the Conetto trilogy? Please leave the comments down below. Thanks to our royal rejects for submitting these cues. And hey, maybe we'll cover Baby Driver next.
Yeah.
Because I have covered Scott Pilgrim here, first time watch here, and I loved it. And then there's Baby Driver, then there's the other one. I really can't remember.
Last Night in Soho?
That what it is, guy. Yeah. I cannot pull the name for the life of me. I'm like, what is that called?
The only reason I know, I just looked it up recently.
So. Okay, yeah. So yeah, those would be the next two Edgar Wright films, and we'll let you know if we get to them.
Yeah.
See ya.